Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you how I do a complete refurb on this vintage Louis Vuitton wallet. So this wallet here, what I'm going to do to it is I'm going to clean the canvas, I'm going to polish up the hardware, like the zipper pull. The main flaw with this wallet, let me see if I can get y'all to see it. It's the edging. See how the edges are? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some edge coat, and hopefully that'll get the edges looking nice. Okay, so the things you're going to need for this are going to be some awesome cleaner. You can get this at the dollar store. An auto protectant. This is for vinyl. You actually don't need this, but I like to use this on the canvas after I'm done cleaning it. Some Brasso. This I just use mainly on the button and then on the zipper pull. This tool here, you can find this in the auto detailing section. I actually managed to find a 3-pack of these at the dollar store. It's basically like a wire brush. And what I like to use this for is for the teeth of the zipper, because if you use Brasso on the teeth, it tends to get like gunky and then it's hard to get the Brasso out. So I use this and you just run it up and down on the zipper and it gets really nice and shiny. An old toothbrush. The toothbrush is going to be to use mixed with some water and the awesome cleaner for the canvas, and then some Fibings edge coat. And I'm going to link these items at the bottom too. Oh, and then of course the tool. I forgot the name of this tool, but I will link it for you. They have them on Amazon. This is an edge tool for the to apply the edge coat, and basically it has a little spinner. So, and that's what we're going to use to apply the edge coat to the edging. So first, I'm going to start off by cleaning the canvas. Okay, so now for this, what I do is, I'm just going to take some regular water and I just dip the brush into it. And then 2 squirts is about all you need. And then circular motions to clean the canvas. Try not to get it on the inner part, because the lighter brown color, once it gets wet, it gets dark. I mean, it'll go back to its normal color, but it's best to avoid it if you can. And the reason why I like using a soft toothbrush instead of just using a cloth and spraying it on is because the canvas of Louis Vuitton is textured, so the toothbrush gets in all the little indentations, and I find that it really gives it a better overall look to it. See how it gets kind of soapy looking? Okay, and then I'll just kind of take off most of the solution in the water and then go back over it once more, and it'll, see how it still will continue to foam up a little bit. And then what you can do is just wipe that off. Any kind of soft cloth. And I'm going to include some before and after pictures so you can really see the difference that just cleaning the canvas like this makes. But this is after we've just cleaned the canvas. If you notice, it's just more vibrant. It really does a good job of like making the monogram kind of pop. So then after that, I'm going to polish up the hardware, and I'm just going to start with some Brasso just on a regular cloth. Give that a shake. And you only need the tiniest bit, it goes a long way. That's about enough. And look at it now. Good as new. Now the zipper pull isn't too bad, so it's not going to make too much of a difference. It's mainly a little bit of tarnishing, like right on that loop piece, but I'm just going to go ahead and polish it up anyway. And now for the zipper, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this brush, and all you want to do is basically you're just going to go back and forth along the teeth. So you're just going to go like this, back and forth. You don't even need to apply much pressure. Like right now, I'm barely applying any pressure to it. That's what I just polished, and that I didn't polish. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but in person, it's quite shiny. Now make sure if you use this brush, you only want to use it on the zipper. You don't want to use it on any other hardware because it will show scratch marks on it. Alright, so now that the canvas is cleaned and we have the brass polish, what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to use like an old sock, and just one spray of this is all you really need. Uh-oh. And like I said, this is an optional step. You don't really need to do this step, but I kind of like to do it because I feel like it gives the vinyl a nice sheen, and I kind of feel like it helps protect it too. And it's the same stuff that you would basically spray on the vinyl in your car. So I've used this on all my canvas pieces and I've never had any kind of issues with it. See how it gives it a sheen? Now this sheen will eventually go away, so if you don't like that sheen too much, I wouldn't be too concerned with it staying there. Alright, and now for the edge coat. This is the Fibings edge coat, and you can find this on Amazon, and I'll link that below for you guys. So what you're gonna do, now you can use a glove for this. I'm not going to because I don't have one next to me, but you just kind of dip this in. And this thing, this little end piece spins very easily. And you're basically just going to run that right along the edge. This tool basically does all the work for you. Let me show you guys. So this edge right here, I just did this edge with the edge coat versus this edge where you could see how it's kind of still split, and it's going to look even better once it's dry. In some areas you might have to go a little bit thicker, like I'm doing on this edge right here, just because the edge is kind of split. So in order to like really kind of join those two edges, I'm just going in thicker. All right. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna let this outer edge dry before I try and like tackle anything else. Oops, I got some on my hand. I'm just kind of going back through and just touching up any spots that I might have missed. All right. And now we just let that dry. And then once that's dry, I'll come back in and then just touch up. Actually, I don't know. No, the inside edges look good, so I'm just going to leave it as is on the inside, and that's going to be it. So basically, once this finishes drying, I'll just include some before and after shots so you can really see the improvement on it. So that's basically it. That's my quick and easy refurb for beginners, I should say. Even if you have no experience with trying to clean up like a vintage wallet, like anybody can do this. This was really simple, just involved cleaning the canvas, polishing the hardware, and finishing the edges on it. So I'll be posting pictures at the end of the video, before and after, and also the links will be included in the description box. If you guys have any questions, just let me know and I'll answer them. Thanks, have a good day.
And we're still tracking 3 items out there. You know that we got somebody that can actually come, and we want somebody that's not.